What could
Something else Padme says. She does say it in the movie too.
I'm sure you have work to do.
Yes, that's it. You got it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was just guessing the most logical thing.
Yeah, Jar Jar walks off and Padme walks over to Anakin.
Milady.
I do not like this idea of hiding.
Don't worry. Now that the council has sent Obi-Wan
Starting an investigation.
started an investigation, it won't take Obi-Wan long to find this killer. Find the killer. Did you say killer or bounty hunter?
Boy.
You got it. That was it.
This is so rough.
Yeah.
I have not spent my entire something like to be. I know the next line. I know
my
Anakin's
career
next line.
fighting the Military Creation Act to not be here, but its fate is decided. But there's more in the beginning that.
There
You,
is
no,
stuff
you,
there, that's shaky.
You fucking got it. I haven't worked for a year to
Okay.
defeat the military creation. Again, anybody watching this is trash. This is all trash. They're doing a great job. Okay, and then not to be here when its fate is decided. And then the next line.
Sometimes we must let go of our pride and do what is expected of us.
Anakin, you've grown up.
Master Obi-Wan manages not to see it. Don't get me wrong. I am grateful to be his apprentice.
This is a monologue. What you've got going on here, right
It's
here.
like a
Oh,
parrot.
okay.
There's a lot
Don't
of.
get me wrong. I am grateful to be his apprentice.
Here, I'll help you. He says.
But in some
He
ways,
says, don't get me wrong. Obi-Wan is a great mentor.
Obi-Wan is a great master. He's as wise as Master Yoda and as powerful as Master Windu. I am truly grateful to be his apprentice. But in some ways, in a lot of ways, I'm really ahead of him.
I think I'm
You
ready
say
for
that
the
must be
trials.
first? Oh, I'm ready for you. You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. I'm ready for the trials. But he thinks that I'm. I'm ready for the trials.
Yeah. But he thinks that I'm.
But he-
Yeah, you're right. But he feels.
But he thinks that I'm too. But he feels that I'm unpredictable. I'm losing my rhythm. Okay, I'm ready for the trials.
Frustrating.
It's worse. He's overly critical. He never listens. He doesn't understand. It's not fair.
You got it.
Elementals have a way of seeing our
More
flaw
of our flaws
than we would
than
like.
That's right.
we would like. It's the only way we can.
I know.
I love it.
There's a brief silence. Padme comes over to him.
But I am good. Said it yourself. Or is that the other way
You
around?
got it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is there any stage direction here, or is she just simply staring at each other?
Anakin looks deep into Padme's eyes.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
He looks disgusting in that scene, by the way.
It's
He
horrible.
looks
He's like,
horrible in that scene. Okay. Anakin, Rahul, again, back off the mic a little bit. There you go.
you're getting close to me.
Yeah, I'm getting.
You keep getting close. You keep getting close to it. Okay, so Anakin backs away as Padme turns and goes back to the exterior Coruscant, spaceport freighter docks, transport bus. A small bus speeds towards the massive freighter docks from Coruscant's industrial area. The spaceport is bustling with activity. Transports of various sizes move supplies and passengers as giant floating cranes lift cargo out of starships. The bus stops before a huge intergalactic freighter starship. It parks in the shadows of an overhang. Interior Coruscant, spaceport freighter docks, transport bus. Anakin and Padme, dressed in outland peasant outfits, get up and head for the door where Captain Typho, Dorme, and Obi-Wan are waiting to hand them their luggage. Dorme is dressed to look like Senator Amidala.
Yeah, I forgot Rose Byrne was in this
Yeah, Rose
movie
Byrne.
until I watched
Rose
it.
Byrne.
I think Typho. Be safe, my lady. Thank you, Captain. Take good care of Dorme, take good care of Dorme. The threat's on you two now.
Yeah, that's great. And then there's one more line.
And she's crying.
No,
Dorme cries, but
Dorme says a line here.
I'm lost.
Rose Byrne's like.
what does Dorme
Rose
say?
Byrne has two lines, and this is one of them.
Thank you. What about you, milady?
Yeah, he'll be safe with me.
That's it.
And then she starts crying.
They laugh, and
Yeah, he'll be
Padme
safe.
embraces her faithful handmaid, and Dorme starts to weep.
Padme says, "I'll be fine."
Nope.
No. You'll be fine.
That's it. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Yeah. And she goes, it's not me, milady. What if they realize you've left the capital?
I'm worried about you. What if they realize you left the capital? Okay.
And my Jedi protector will have to take care. Will have to
We'll have
prove
to
how
show
good
me
he
how
is.
good he is. Yeah.
Oh,
prove
show me
good
how
he
good
is.
he
That's
is.
it. Dorme and Padme smile. Anakin frowns as Obi-Wan pulls him aside, and then Obi-Wan.
Anakin, don't do anything without first consulting myself or the council.
Yes, Master.
I'll get to the bottom of this quickly, milady.
That's right. You got it.
I'll
Yeah.
get to the bottom of this quickly, milady. You'll be back here in no time.
That's it.
He's so pleasant. You'll be back here in no time. Is there a thank you, Master Jedi, in there?
No, she's like.
She says a line.
She says another like monologue
Yeah.
about.
Well, it's not.
Expose
Fuck.
this.
It's not a monologue. It's not a monologue. It's not. And it is kind of a thank you, but it's like there's something dumb in there that she says.
Oh!
She responds to what he
I will
said.
be grateful for your speed, Master Kenobi.
There you go. Yeah, Master Jedi.
I knew it was like too
Yeah,
long.
Master Jedi.
Ugh.
Anakin. May the force be with you.
Well, no. Hold on.
Fuck, I'm just trying to speak.
We're not there yet.
Oh, this is where Anakin walks up. He's like, it's time to go. She's like, I know.
That's it. Padme gives Dorme a last hug. Anakin picks up the luggage, and the two peasants exit the speeder bus where R2 is waiting for them. Rahul.
Now you go.
Anakin. May the force be with you.
And then they're walking away.
Well, there's one more line.
She's like,
No, she goes, may the force be with you, man.
That's it. Yeah, you got it. They head off toward the giant star freighter.
She says,
suddenly I'm afraid.
this is my first assignment on my own. I am too. Don't worry, we have our two with us.
Obi-Wan.
It's like he's really there.
Obi-Wan and Captain Typhon watch Anakin and Padme disappear into the vastness of the spaceport with R2 trundling along behind them.
Not gonna get easier.
I do hope he doesn't find us.
I'd be more concerned about her doing something than him.
Exterior freighter docks Coruscant Day. The freighter slowly takes off from the huge docks. Area of Coruscant soon moves into the crowded skies. Coruscant. Then we go back down to Coruscant downtown, the back street,
Take it away, Bruce.
the morning, and you know what to do, Jacob. Obi-Wan.
No, it's you.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's
Oh well, yeah.
the
There's even more. Obi-Wan walks down the street. It's a pretty tough part of town. Old buildings, warehouses, beat-up speeders, transport rigs, occasional shiny freighters hissing through.
Oh, I'll be right back. Keep going.
Okay, yeah. Obi-Wan comes to a kind of alien diner. On the steamed-up windows, it says Dex's Diner in alien lettering. He goes inside. Interior Coruscant Dex's Diner. Morning. The young waitress, Hermione Bagua, wow, I didn't know she had a name, is wiping off a booth tabletop. There's a counter with stools and a line of booths along the wall by the window. A number of customers are eating, tough-looking workers, freighter drivers, etc. Serving droid Flo looks up as Obi-Wan comes in. Someone to see you, honey! A Jedi by the looks of him! And then steam billows out from the kitchen hatch behind the counter as a huge head pokes through. Should we? Do you want to do this, or should we wait for Jacob?
I think one of the stipulations of this was
Oh.
Jacob wanted to be.
Look, he's got a prop.
What's he got?
He's got a prop. All right, I'm gonna set you, Jacob. I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna set you up, Jacob. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Someone to see you, honey. A Jedi by the looks of him.
Obi-Wan! Hello, Dex.
Take a seat, I'll be right with you.
Obi-Wan sits in the booth. You want a cup of Jawa juice?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Hermione moves off to the door to the counter opens and Dexter Jetster appears. He's a big, sweaty old alien. Not someone to tangle with. He arrives, beaming hugely.
Hey, old buddy.
Dexter eases himself into the seat opposite Obi-Wan.
So, my friend, what can I do for you?
You can tell me what this is.
Well, what do you know? I ain't seen one of these since I was prospected on Subterrell, beyond the Outer Rim.
What you've got?
Is that the next one? Flo arrives with their beverages, and then Obi-Wan says something.
Oh, thank
yeah.
you.
Wait, hold on. Obi-Wan.
This baby belongs to one of them.
Whoa, Obi-Wan says.
Obi-Wan says.
No, he says thank
Oh
you.
yeah, he does.
Oh, you
but there's
said-
another line too. He says two things.
Oh, thank
And then
you.
he looks at he looks at Dex.
I'm not familiar with it. Is that no?
Oh no, that's later. Did I already say
This baby belongs to them cloners. What you've got there is a
He says he's. I'm dying over here. All right, he says, "Do you know where it came from?" That's where he's looking.
Oh,
he's
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's fine.
Do you know? Do you know where it came from? Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that line.
This baby belongs to them cloners. What you've got there is a Camino saber dart.
Camino. I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic?
No, it's beyond the outer rim. I'd say
Oh,
about
wait, hold on. You
12
guys,
oh,
you
wait,
guys
oh, wait.
skipped an entire block.
Yeah, we did.
So what you got here is a Camino saber dart, and then Obi-Wan said something.
Camino. I'm not.
No. It's so you've skipped.
Oh, cloners.
You've even skipped further ahead. So Obi-Wan says, "I'll."
Oh, wait, he said. Oh, then maybe this is wrong. Hold on.
Okay.
Because then he says, "I wonder why it didn't show up in the archive."
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the line right there. You got it.
Why it didn't show up in the analysis archives?
Yeah,
Right?
yes.
Yeah. Why didn't
And
it
then-
show up in
yeah.
the analysis?
And then
archive?
Dex.
You see the funny little cuts on the side that give it away? Those analysis droids only focus on symbols. Huh. I should think that you Jedi would. I should think that you Jedi would.
No, the difference between
The
knowledge
difference
and
between the
wisdom.
knowledge and
Wisdom. Exactly.
Well, if droids could think, there'd be none of us there, would there? Camino. I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic?
No, it's beyond the outer rim. I'd say about 12 parsecs outside the Rishi Maze. Should be easy to find. It's even for those droids in your archives.
And there's more.
Cloners.
No, hold on.
Are they friendly?
These
Oh, it's more Dex.
It's more Dex. Yeah.
Oh, it's in your archives.
And you said these. You got it.
These Kaminoans keep to themselves. They're cloners. Damn good ones too.
Cloners. Are they friendly?
Oh,
Well, that depends
Depends on what Dex.
on how good your manners are, on how big your pocketbook is.
You nailed it. You fucking nailed it. All right.
I'm exhausted.
You nailed it.
And we're not even like, we're like 10 minutes into
You
it.
nailed it. All right.
I'm wearing 2 costumes.
Interior
Cool.
Jedi Temple Archives Library. A bronze bust of Count Dooku stands amongst a line of other busts of Jedi in the archive room. Obi-Wan stands in front of it, studying the striking features of the chiseled face. On the walls, lighted computer panels seem to stretch into infinity. Farther along in the room, in the background, 5 Jedi are seated at tables studying archive material. After Obi-Wan studies the bust for a few moments before Madame Jocasta Nu, the Jedi archivist, is standing next to him. She's an elderly, frail-looking human Jedi, tough as old boots and smart as a whip.
They took so much dialogue out of the scene when I was going through it.
Oh,
Oh, did you put it back in?
Well, I left the movie stuff in. They cut a lot out.
Oh, okay.
so Jocasta says something here.
she says,
This is before she says,
Obi-Wan,
"Are you having a
come-
problem, Master Kenobi?" She says something else before that.
did you call for assistance?
That's it. That's one.
Yes, I did.
Are you having a problem, Master Kenobi? Oh, I'm
I'm-
dying.
I'm having trouble locating a planet in the archives. No.
Yeah, no, you're close. You're
that
really
right?
close. Yeah.
I'm just watching Jacob.
I know, me too.
What'd you say?
All right.
Trying to stumble through this line.
So Jocasta says, "Are you having a problem, Master Kenobi?" And then
Another
Obi-Wan-
one roused
Yeah,
from the
this is,
sleep.
I'm having a problem.
Well, you're not
locating
alone.
a planet.
We
the
unkindled
archives.
are worthless.
There
God isn't
seems to be no
direct.
date.
Oh.
Gives me conniptions. And they'd have
wanna kill
us
me?
seek the
I wanna
lords
die.
of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones.
I'm looking for a planetary
But
system
we're
called Camino.
talking true legends.
That's
with
right.
the
And you get the
metal
first half of the
and
line. There's the latter
fire.
half.
We're not fit to lick
But
their
it doesn't.
boots.
It's not showing up in the archive charts. That's
Yeah,
not
that's it.
But,
No, that's it.
Don't you
That's the
think?
one.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
it's not showing up in the archive charts. Okay, I just need to say it with an accent.
Yep.
Camino, not a system I'm familiar with. Is that
Yeah, that's it.
sort of what Jocasta says? Okay.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
And then
I'm sorry.
she has a little more. She has a little more.
I am a fire.
Okay.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Camino.
It's not a system
I
I'm
am a
familiar
firekeeper.
with. And then she says,
I know the bit that Obi-Wan goes impossible.
Welcome to the
Perhaps the
bonfire,
archives are
unkindled
incomplete.
one.
What's just I'm familiar with? Are you
I
sure
am
you
a
have the right
firekeeper.
coordinates?
that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I tend
Yeah,
to
you're
the
right.
flame
But now what's the
and
next bit?
tend to thee.
I think.
You sure you have the right chord?
Is this when she
The
checks?
lords have left their
This is
thrones
Obi-Wan.
and must be
Shit,
delivered to
Obi-Wan
them.
says one more thing.
Obi-Wan says something after
Yeah.
Jocasta.
To
Yeah.
this end, I am at thy side.
Yeah, he says.
Very
Yeah,
well.
he just says yes. He confirms he does have the right
Then
chord.
touch the darkness
Basically, yeah,
within
but
And then
me.
he suggests.
Take
Wait.
nourishment from these
This is connected
sovereign
to what Dexter
souls.
Jetster said. As I don't know.
Rishi Maze.
Yeah, he says like it should be in this quadrant here, just south of the Rishi
You
Maze.
got it. Yep.
Oh.
And then Jocasta taps the keyboard and frowns.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it appears the planet you're looking for does not exist. No?
That's it? Yeah.
Oh.
Impossible. So perhaps the archives are incomplete.
If a planet does not appear in the system. No, what is it?
Basically, you're close.
If the planet does not appear in our records,
You're not.
it does not exist.
Okay, so
Not
Is it records,
database.
archives,
here's what we're gonna
database?
do. We'll take a drink. Because there are a lot of like you switched a lot of words and stuff. We'll take a drink.
Fuck this film.
Yeah.
She says, if an item does not appear in our records, it does not exist. That's what she says.
And then she walks
And
away.
then she walks away. Obi-Wan stares at her, then looks back at the map. Interior star.
He does this.
Yeah, he does. I know. Interior Starfreighter storage hold. The great gloomy hold is crowded with emigrants and their belongings. To one side, R2 is coming to the head of a food line where servers are ladling out bowls of mush. R2 holds.
Hey, you.
Oh, yeah, no, you, go ahead, go ahead.
Hey you, know what's wrong with you?
Ashen one, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls.
R2 takes one last big
souls
suck and heads
will
away from the
become
food line.
thy
The server
strength.
shouts after him angrily.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I
Wait a minute,
shall
go
be
back.
happy.
The R2 takes one last big
Ashen
suck,
one.
is what the script says.
Bring me souls.
The little
plucked
droid
from
brings
their
the food to
vessels.
Anakin and Padme.
Farewell, Ashen one.
Man, this shit again.
Yep, this scene is.
If you want Padme, I can queue you up.
Acquaintance.
Okay, yeah,
It
yeah.
must be difficult having sworn your life
I
to
am
Jedi.
but a humble
being able
handmaid of the
to-
shrine.
Do the things you like.
Sorry, I looked at the chat and I just saw like big suck.
trinkets,
Yeah, I know, big suck.
Do the things you like, or
I've
go,
lots
is
of
it go the
little
places
things
you like.
to ease
that's
the
a little
burden
rough.
of a
No,
weary
I think it goes. It must be
And
difficult.
yes, I'm
having sworn your
undead
life to
too,
Jedi, not being able to
but
do the things you
not so
like,
charitable as to
or
give
be
my
with the
goods
people that I
away.
love.
Okay, all right. So,
No,
That's
am I
how
off?
that's how Anakin
so
transitions.
Padme's line is, "Thank you,
Bring them
R2.
to
Must be
me.
difficult having sworn your life to the Jedi,
Oh,
not being
as
able
I
to visit
want.
the places you like
No.
or do the things you like."
Things you like.
Or be with the people that I love.
Are you allowed to love?
I thought that was.
I thought love was forbidden for a Jedi. You have a lot to
Yeah,
say,
you're
right?
Okay. Attachment forbidden. Possessions forbidden. Compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, is essential to a Jedi. Jedi's essential to a Jedi is something.
Life.
What is
life. Yeah.
it? Life. So you
Central
may
to a
say that
Jedi's
we,
life,
you may say that we are encouraged to love.
yeah. You've changed so much. 'Cause- Okay.
You haven't changed at all. You're exactly the way I remember you in my dreams.
All right, everybody take a drink because there's a lot of.
The director's like, everyone fucking drink me out.
Take a drink. All right. Interior, Jedi Temple, main hallway. Obi-Wan walks through the main hallway to the training area. Obi-Wan comes out onto the veranda and stops, watching 20 or so 4-year-olds doing the younglings doing training exercises supervised by Yoda. They wear helmets over their eyes and try to strike little training droids with their miniature lightsabers. The droids dance in front of them.
Ashen one,
Reach
be
out.
sure to bring.
Sense.
Yeah.
Sense the force.
Hello, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre.
It says another like
I
force.
serve
Yeah, he
at
does.
this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons.
Use your
Use your feelings.
You got it. You got it.
Lords
Obi-Wan
of
enters. Yoda
Syndulla
taps his
Latras.
cane on the floor.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good
Younglings.
arms.
Younglings. A
Let me
visitor we
smith
have.
you
This is all transcribed by
weapons,
me now, so all like
I
the
am a
stage
smith.
direction stuff by me.
such
from
as
Oh.
your purpose.
You got it. And then,
Hello,
yeah.
Master.
What help can I be, Obi-Wan?
Hold on.
I'm having,
So, so Obi-Wan says hello, and then he says something after that.
Hello. Master, I'm sorry to.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot
Hello.
about that part of the Obi-Wan line.
Master, I'm sorry to disturb
That's
you.
it. That's the one. And then Yoda says,
Prithee, be I don't want to see
Can I
you.
be, Obi-Wan?
I'm
Just
having
good to
trouble
one knee
locating
smithing.
a planet.
you're basically,
Something about
you're basically
an
there.
old friend. He mentions Dexter.
Yes. You're basically there.
I'm having trouble finding a planet an old friend described.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That'll,
No.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
And then he
Okay.
says, "I trust him, but
I trust him, but the
Weapons
information
and
doesn't appear in the arc.
That's
They're
you
not
know what?
when
I'll take it. Yeah,
overused, they'll
let's go.
limit. When their durability is low, repair
planet
becomes an
Obi-Wan has.
use a powder,
How
or
embarrassing.
simply but
How
should chance and tell
embarrassing.
them break. Bring them me.
Liam?
I'll hammer and battle the shape.
Yeah, I know, it does say Liam.
This is fucking
I
Liam.
know.
I assure you. So handle them
Liam, the
with
Jedi
care.
Padawan."
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work
I was thinking of Liam.
squandered.
A
Gather
shame.
round the map, reader. Clear your mind and fight Obi-Wan's wayward planet. We will.
The map reader is a small shaft with a hollow opening at the top. The children gather around it. Obi-Wan takes out a little glass ball and places it in the bowl. The window shades close, darkening the room. Rita lights up, projecting the star map hologram into the room. The children laugh. Some of them reach up to try to touch the Nebula stars. Obi-Wan walks into the display.
It should be about here.
Ought to be.
It ought to be about here, but it isn't. Gravity's pull is Gravity's pull is putting all the star systems in this area to this one spot.
You got it.
That was rough.
Okay.
Oh, I
We'll
did
take
it.
it. We'll take it.
Gravity's silhouette remains, but the star and all the planets disappeared. They have. How can this be? A thought? Anyone?
Here it goes.
Master?
Yep.
Oh.
So he says,
You look tired.
no. It's I checked
No,
for
it-
something. No assassin can come in that way. Isn't that what Obi-Wan starts with? Anything up here?
Front entrance.
So
is it the?
You didn't get the beginning of the line, but yes, it is that.
Yeah.
We talk about our old friend.
Captain Typho has
More than
More
enough.
than enough
Advocate,
men.
more than enough men downstairs. No assassin will try that
Try
way.
that way.
Anything up here? Quiet as a tomb. I don't like
Oh.
waiting here. I don't like waiting here for something to happen to her.
That's right.
Then, is that when Obi-Wan checks things like what's going on?
Oh, she
Or is-
covered the cameras.
Come on,
Oh,
Anakin.
she got. Doesn't everyone go? What is she thinking?
Well,
After you say,
Oh, is it after the line? I thought it was Joan. Okay, she goes. Oh, she covered the cameras. I don't think she liked me watching her.
what was she thinking?
She programmed Ardu to warn us if there was an intruder.
Fuck.
Okay, she programmed Ardu to warn us if there was an intruder.
Wasn't sure.
There are many other ways to kill a senator.
That's it.
Oh, this is the part that's like behind the wall.
This is now it's behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like the dialogue's trailing off as
Right.
we go along.
These
So it's
are-
like
this is dialogue I never paid attention to until I watched this last
Yeah,
night.
it's all
When
Yeah,
you're,
so he
like,
goes-
in another room.
I think I can
Yeah.
stumble through this. Hold on. So it goes.
Who else wanna
Hold on.
catch
Let me
this
tap
killer,
into this.
Gobi Master or something?
Yeah, he goes. There are many other ways to kill a senator. I know, Master, but we also want to catch this assassin, don't we?
That's it.
You're using her
Using
as
her
bait.
bait.
It was her idea. Don't worry, no harm will come to her. I can sense everything going on in that room. Trust me.
It's too risky. And besides, your senses aren't that attuned, my apprentice.
And yours are.
Possibly.
Back to Zam in the walkway. Zam loads the worm tube into a droid, which flies off.
The worm too.
Back again to Anakin and Obi-Wan.
You look tired. Okay, are we there now?
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't sleep long anymore.
Because of your mother.
I don't know why I keep dreaming of her.
Dreams pass in time.
I'd much rather dream of Padme. Just being around her again is intoxicating.
Be mindful of your thoughts, Anakin. They betray you. You made a commitment to the Jedi Order, a commitment not easily broken.
And don't forget
besides,
to follow pitch.
yeah,
Oh, sorry, I don't. Yeah.
And then not.
In Padme's room.
Oh,
in Padme's room, the next one over, she's asleep in bed.
And
R2 is there on guard.
Not again.
Yeah.
Not again, Master. At least not on the economics of politics.
Well,
I say
all of this trails now.
there's some,
All this
yeah,
trails.
so she says, Anakin says she's not like the other senators, Master.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. She's not like the others, Master. Yeah, it's
You're right.
It's hard.
It's weird because it's not a scene of them talking. It's all VO.
And then you do, and besides, the Chancellor doesn't appear to be corrupt.
Palpatine's a politician. I observed he's very something about the passions and something of the Senate.
The passions and prejudices of the Senate?
I'm gonna stumble through and take a shot of
I was
this.
gonna say,
Yeah.
I think he's a good man.
I sent it too. I think we got there pretty fast. There might have been
there
more.
was a lot more in there.
There's a lot more.
So here's what happened. Anakin says she's not like the other.
This is hard.
She's not like the other senators, Master. Obi-Wan says that my experience, the senators focus only on pleasing those who fund their campaigns, and they're in no means scared of forgetting the niceties of democracy in order to get those funds. And Anakin says, not another lecture, at least not on the.
No, lecture. Yeah, it's not on the economics
The whole
of
line is
politics.
muffled on the other side of a wall.
It totally is. So, do you want to take a shot, or should we just do a drink?
I'll take a little shot.
Take a little shot. All right.
I'll take a little shot.
Take a little shot.
Little
for that. This is
shot.
our first shot.
That I knew that one was gonna be trouble. When I was watching the movie, I was like, "What the hell is this?"
I do remember that.
I've never even seen this line
It's all
before.
VO. It's all VO.
Yeah. I mean, whatever. This is
All
how
right.
it begins. Keep track,
Bottoms
everybody.
up.
Cheers.
Cheers. Delicious.
Just so you know, charity-wise, we're at $1,600 out of 10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, we're doing.
We're gonna.
Over a tenth of the way
We're
there.
gonna blow this.
That's
We're
insane.
gonna blow this away. Okay. So you said I sent it two. Both rush into Padme's room. Anakin jumps up under a bed, ignites his lightsaber, chops the creatures in half. Padme awakens, and Obi-Wan sees the droid back away from the window. He jumps through the window, smashing the glass, and grabs hold of the droid. Dorman, Padme's handmaiden, rushes in.
Doesn't Anakin
Stay
say-
here.
Yeah. And then Dorme's like, "Are you alright, my lady?"
The droid is flying through the city at high speed. Obi-Wan dangling by his fingertips. The droid smashes Obi-Wan's hand into a building in an attempt to make him fall. Anakin rushes around, looks for a speeder, and then hops into one and flies off. Back to Obi-Wan. The droid flies directly through a line of traffic, attempting again to shake Obi-Wan off. What the? Yeah, and then?
Jedi poodle.
Those are just like drivers.
Over to Zam, still on the balcony. She sees the droid approaching with Obi-Wan on it, seeing this is a bad sign. She shoots with a rifle, then gets in her speeder and flies off. Back to Obi-Wan. The droid is hit by Zam's shot and it explodes. Obi-Wan is forced to let go and starts to fall. The ground is hundreds of feet off, maybe thousands. Luckily, Anakin saves him in his speeder. He crawls into the front seat, and Anakin continues to chase Zam, the assassin, through Coruscant.
What took you so long? You know, Master, I couldn't find a speeder that I really like. With an open cockpit and the right speeder capability.
There he is.
If you spend as much time mastering your saber techniques as you do your wits, you'd rival Master Yoda.
Yo, there's a swordsman.
I thought I already did.
Only in your mind, my very young apprentice.
They take a very violent, steep, and sharp turn down. Anakin keeps going straight down.
Pull up, Anakin. Pull up.
He pulled.
When I was watching the movie, he's like, oh,
He pulls up only when they almost collide with the foundations of a skyscraper, and then
apologize, you untitled.
No, you know I don't like it when you do that.
Sorry, Master. I forgot you don't like flying.
I don't mind flying, but what you're doing is suicide.
Nice.
Raul, back off your mic. You're so loud. You're so loud. They follow Zam into a trench sort of area between two buildings. Zam reaches her pistol out the window and shoots the power coupling just before it starts to shoot out violent beams of electricity. She passes by.
Anakin!
Unfortunately, Anakin and Obi-Wan
How many times
gets
have I
up.
told you?
Yeah.
Stay away from
You gotta go like,
Yeah.
That was good.
They fly out of the trench. Zam goes through a tunnel, dodging other speeders and vehicles. Anakin flies out in that general direction and then takes a right.
where are you going? He went that way.
Master, if we keep this chase up any longer, that creep is going to end up deep fried. And personally, I very much like to find out who he is and who he's working for. This is a shortcut, I think.
Anakin flies a bit longer and then stops.
Well, you've lost him.
I'm deeply sorry, Master.
That was some shortcut. You went completely the other way. Once again, you've proven that.
If you'll excuse me.
Anakin jumps out, falling down until he lands on top of Zam's speeder.
I hate it when he does that.
Anakin is just barely holding on, and Zam tries to get him off by shooting, suddenly turning down and pulling out. Turns her head at one point, and a patch of her skin turns greenish and goes back to normal. Eventually, Anakin gets himself on top of the cockpit. He ignites his lightsaber, stabs down at the assassins, but lets go of the handle while avoiding blasts from a pistol. It falls away to be caught by Obi-Wan, who's still following close behind. More blasts from Zam's pistol set fire to the control panel. She frantically tries to put out the flames and land her ship at the same time. In a frenzy, Anakin falls off, but luckily she was near the ground. A few seconds later, she crash lands and runs into a club. Anakin follows her and meets up with Obi-Wan at the entrance.
Anakin.
She went into the club, Master. Patient.
She went in there to hide, or he went in there to hide, not to run.
Sorry. Yes, Master.
And then Anakin, so you kind of skipped one. You got it though. Obi-Wan.
Okay, so
You got Sorry Master.
I think I remember.
Yeah, Sorry Master, and then
So
yes.
yes,
Master.
running there to
Yes,
hide,
Master.
not to run. Yes, Master.
Yeah, and then Obi-Wan.
Next time, try not to lose this.
Sorry, Master. Is it a sorry,
This
Master?
weapon
No, it's-
is your
It's
life.
an I try Master.
A try, Master. I know
That's
I
at
try
the end.
Master's the last one.
Okay,
There's- He goes.
here. So start from patience. Use the Force. Think.
Think.
He went in there to hide, not to run. Yes,
Okay,
sorry,
so
Master.
here's the problem. So it's Obi-Wan says patience. Use the Force. Think, and then Anakin says Sorry Master.
Sorry,
And then
Master.
Obi-Wan.
He went there to hide, not to run.
So yes, Master.
Next time, try not to lose it.
Sorry, Master.
That's I try.
This
but
weapon is.
I try, Master.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this weapon is your life.
No, then he says, "I try, Master."
Maybe it's out of order in this.
It might be.
It might be
I didn't
out of
transcribe
order
this
because
part.
that's the
This
last
part
thing he
was fine.
says. And then Obi-Wan goes, "Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me?" Don't say that, Master. You're the closest thing I have to a father.
Why don't you listen?
I am trying.
Both walk into the club. Obi-Wan surveys the crowd looking for Zam.
Go and
You see
find
him?
her. Oh wait, I think
Do you
Anakin
see
has
him?
to say.
No. It
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Obi-Wan says, "Do you see him?" And then he goes, "I think he is
He
she."
is she.
And
I think she's a changeling.
changeling. In that case, be extra. Go and find her.
Where
Yeah, where are you going?
are you going?
For a drink.
Both walk.
So smooth.
Both walk off in different directions. Anakin goes wandering in search of Zam. Obi-Wan goes directly to the bar. The bartender hands him a drink. Amin sitting next to him with two antennae holds out something similar to a cigarette.
What's his name, Bruce? Does it say?
No,
Damn it!
it just says.
I was hoping it would say
It just says Amin.
Elon Sleazebagano.
No, it doesn't. Elon Sleazebag on. No, it doesn't say that.
Nice one, George.
Wanna buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
The stranger walks off to rethink his life. Obi-Wan takes his.
That's the best joke this movie tells.
That's terrible. Obi-Wan takes a sip of his drink. Meanwhile, Anakin isn't having much luck with finding Zam, but he can sense she's close. She happens to be walking towards Obi-Wan, laser pistol in hand. Obi-Wan senses her presence as well. Anakin walks toward the bar, following Zam. When Zam reaches Obi-Wan, she raises her pistol to the back of his head and is about to shoot. When he suddenly ignites his lightsaber, wheels around, and takes off her arm. The crowd hushes instantly. Anakin arrives at the scene.
Jedi,
Jedi,
business.
yeah.
Go back to your drink.
The three walk outdoors, Obi-Wan supporting Zam. They set her down on the sidewalk and begin to interrogate her.
Do you know who it was you were trying to kill?
Just a jar.
Oh, but first he says, Senator from the...
Oh yeah, that's it. Senator from the boom.
And who hired you?
Just a job. Who hired you? Tell us. Tell us now!
For the bounty hunter called...
Dart flies out of the air and hits her in the neck. Obi-Wan looks up, sees a person hovering on a jetpack a ways above them, clad in blue and gray armor. He flies away a second later. His skin begins to shift color and form to a rough green and an inhuman texture and shape. Zam says something in a strange language. Her head falls back. She is dead. Obi-Wan picks up the dart and inspects it.
Toxic dart.
The next day in the Jedi Temple, the High Council is seated, but Obi-Wan and Anakin remain standing.
Track down this bounty hunter. You must, Obi-Wan.
Mace now, innit?
I think so, yeah.
And he tracked down.
This is a toughie.
Say that line again, it might stir the musicality of it.
Track down this bounty hunter. You must, Obi-Wan.
And most importantly, find out who they're working for.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know Jacob's face.
This whole the whole beginning of this movie is so hard.
Find out who
Something about Senator Amidala.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck.
And
something about sending her back to Naboo.
Most importantly, find out who they're working.
You got it right. And then the next line is Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, it's Obi-Wan.
Yeah. Yes, Master, anywhere in there?
No.
No,
Damn
it goes. The separate. He says. Senate. Oh God. Is it the difficulty? I'm going to just handle that. Your apprentice.
Okay, so
Yes.
that's the next line.
It is. So Obi-Wan says something like, "It'll be difficult."
Well, okay.
Convincing.
Think of the
That's
think
later.
of the logic of it. So what you just said, handle that, your Padawan will. What do you think Yoda's responding to?
Something about
further attacks. Fuck it, just buy the
All
shot.
right, we'll buy a
Take
shot.
a shot.
Okay, the line is, Mace Windu says, most importantly, find out who's working for it. And then Obi-Wan says, what about Senator Amidala? She will still need protecting.
Oh,
Oh,
damn it. It's so simple. The rest isn't so simple.
I know, it's true.
Handle that. Your apprentice.
Something like that.
Handle that, your Padawan will.
Padawan.
All right, next line after that.
We're in a worse position than we were. Now.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
I think it'll get easier later in the movie.
I think it will too, because this garbage is terrible. All right, Mace Windu says something after handle that, your Padawan will.
And go with the senator to her home planet of Naboo.
Escort.
Escort Senator Amidala to her home planet of Naboo. She'll be safe there.
Don't travel and don't travel on registered transport. Travel as
Travelers,
refugees.
refugees.
That's it.
Oh.
As the leader of the opposition, it will be very difficult to convince the senator to leave the capital.
Yeah, that'll work.
That sounded pretty
Yeah.
good.
Until caught, this killer is our
Judgment.
She must respect.
That's it.
Oh, you're carrying me this time.
All right, last line.
May the force be with you. I just laid it up.
The last line after after Yoda is if there's one more line. It's from Mace.
Okay, until it is.
Anakin, go.
Yes.
Oh, speak with the Chancellor.
Yes,
He tells him to go speak with the Chancellor. And ask her to speak to Padme. So he says, Anakin.
The words.
He goes, Anakin, speak with the Chancellor.
We'll drink for this
So-
one. We'll drink for this one.
Okay.
Anakin, go to the Senate and ask Chancellor Palpatine to speak with her about this matter. There you go.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is hard.
Okay. It's because this script is incredibly wordy and also 20 minutes longer than Phantom Menace. Okay. A little later that day, in the Chancellor's meeting room again, Anakin and Palpatine are discussing Senator Amidala.
I will try. something about not
Send
being
it
able to
down. Send it down.
refuse an executive
Amidala will not refuse.
use an executive order. But there's one more thing after that.
There it is. You're right.
Not refuse an executive order.
Oh, okay.
Something about knowing her.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Oh, it's so close. It's on the tip of my tongue. Something about knowing her.
I know her better enough than that, or I know her better than...
It's gotta be
It's
close.
really close. It's very, very close.
I know her well.
That's. You know what? We'll take it. You got it.
Oh, yeah?
You got it.
Thanks, bro.
You got it.
Saved me there.
And finally, and so, they
thank you,
finally
Your
gave you, they gave you...
Yeah.
Can you just go straight
No,
to the...
Anakin says something there.
Oh, there is a thank you, Excellency?
Yeah, yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Okay.
And then, so Anakin says thank you.
Go on, Jacob.
Yeah.
And then,
They've finally given you an assignment. Your patience.
Your guidance more than my pain.
You don't need you don't need guidance. Get something about.
I see you becoming the greatest of all.
I think that's later.
it is a little.
Something about being gifted. Something about being gifted.
You're right, but
Oh.
there's stuff in the middle there too. There's stuff in the middle there too.
Shit!
Okay, go hold on.
This is like him basically trying to like start to train him, basically.
I have said it before, but you are one of the most gifted Jedi I have ever.
Okay, so we'll take a drink. You don't need guidance, Anakin. And then he says, in time you will learn to trust the Force. Then you will be. I don't. Did he say that in the movie?
Then you will be invincible. He does
Okay,
say that.
all right.
Definitely
Just
says
say
that.
that.
And he says, I've said it many times. You will be Jedi.
And then thank you, Your Excellency. Is it Excellency?
Yeah.
I think it's Excellency. Yeah.
Okay.
The whole way
And
through.
then there's one more line.
This is the one you were talking about, Raoul.
Yep.
I've said it. Is it? I have said it many times
He
before.
already said that.
You are one
He already
of...
said that.
Oh, he already said.
You'll come back becoming the greatest of all Jedi.
Oh, okay. Thanks for your Excellency.
Even more
I'm lost.
powerful than Master Yoda.
Yeah, I know that. Well, how does it start? It goes.
It's what you.
How does it start?
I see you becoming the greatest of all.
That's it.
Even more powerful than Master Yoda.
That's the one. In the Jedi Temple, Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, and Yoda are all walking along.
Oh, fuck.
But he still has. No, I don't think Anakin is ready for this assignment. I don't think Anakin is ready to take this assignment on his own yet.
I mean, so you got the gist of it.
don't-
You got the gist of that line. Do you want the? We'll take a drink for this one. So Obi-Wan says, hopefully this will start you out. Obi-Wan says, I am concerned for my Padawan. He's not.
My Padawan.
He's not ready to be
to
given
take
this.
this
Yeah, he's not, so that's a drink. That's a drink.
assignment on his own.
I'm so shaky on the whole conversation.
Don't forget to take a drink.
Take that, yeah.
Take an assignment on his own.
It's either, I don't even remember who talks next. Master
Now it's Yoda. We get Yoda, right? And Yoda says, "No, he says, he says,
Council. Council's made his decision.
Oh, you're so close. You're so close.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, no, you're like Jacob. That's.
I know the second half of
Jacob,
this.
I'm gonna take.
I know the whole.
I'm gonna take that. So the council is confident in its decision, Obi-Wan.
Confidence decision. God damn.
Council is confident in his decision.
And then.
Too sure of themselves.
That's a little later.
So,
Oh fuck!
so
is it?
that's
Okay, then
that
I'm
is
out.
the end of Yoda's line, and then there's another line.
Something about Obi-Wan, like his abilities.
Oh yeah. But he still has
Arrogant.
much to learn. He still has much to learn. His abilities have made him well arrogant.
Okay, so there's a line in between there, but it's all right. Keep going if you want to. There's a line in between. The council is confident in its decision, Obi-Wan. And then Obi-Wan says, but he still has much to learn. But there's somebody in between there. That's,
Oh mate.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still the chosen. No, that's later. About him being the
yeah,
chosen
but
one.
this is.
Yeah.
This is
It's Mace. So he goes.
everybody watching, this is so hard, guys. These lines are so not memorable. This is all terrible. When I watch this movie, it's just like glazed. You just glaze over when you watch these scenes.
What the heck was it?
Fuck.
We're not going to take a shot at this one. Mace Windu says.
The boy has exceptional skills.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah, that's the. That's the line.
I knew
You're
it
right,
was
but
in there.
yeah, you're right. You're right. The boy has exceptional skills, but but he still has much to learn. His abilities have made him, well, arrogant.
A flaw more and more common among Jedi. Too sure of themselves. Even the older, more experienced ones.
Is that right?
That's it.
And then he goes, "Don't forget, your Padawan can bring balance to I said balance to the Force line, but it's clunky.
If the prophecy.
It's true. It's true.
Yep.
Your Padawan is the only one to bring balance.
So you're really close. Well, that's totally
Bring
fine.
balance to
So
the Force.
Mace Windu says, "Remember, Obi-Wan, if the prophecy is true, your apprentice is the only one who can bring the Force back into balance."
Back into balance. He says it different than every other
That's
time
fine.
it's said.
I know,
in
I
this
said
goddamn
full-
franchise.
That's fine.
Damn it.
So later on in Padme's temporary home.
Oh, damn it! It's like a soap opera. At her temporary home.
Misa, I need to be taking on this heavy burden.
There's a line before that.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
there's a line before that.
Okay. It's Padme telling Jar Jar about his responsibilities. Representative Binks.
Nah, she's got something before that.
No, yes, she does, but you guys are on the right track.
I'm taking in
Yep.
I'm taking a leave of absence. You're right.
Yes.
extended. Is it extended?
Extended.
Extended leave of absence. Oh.
I'm taking an
Okay.
extended leave of absence. You will be in charge. There's something in my absence.
You're close, yeah. She's telling him. She's telling him what he's gonna do.
You will.
Oh God.
Oh man, this is so difficult.
This is probably a drink.
So
You've gotten most of it. So, so what Padme says, I'm taking an extended leave of absence. It will be your responsibility to take my place in the Senate. And then he said,
Representative Binks.
Yep.
I know I can count on.
that's a drink. Not a shot.
Yeah,
Not a shot.
we missed that middle part.
representative things here.
And then Jar Jar.
Misa honored to be taking on this heavy burden. Something about muy
Misa,
humility.
yeah, Misa, accept this with them. Yeah, it goes. Misa, I need to be. And Jar Jar. I don't want to. I don't want to hold you up.
Yeah. Of course, milady.
Oh wait. So okay, you got it. But Padme says something at the end. Jar Jar, I don't wish to hold you up. And then blank. There's something else Padme says. She does say it in the movie too.
I'm sure you have work to do.
Yes, that's it. You got it.
Yes.
Okay, I was just guessing the most logical thing.
Yeah, Jar Jar walks off and Padme walks over to Anakin.
Milady. I do not like this idea of hiding.
Don't worry. Now that the council has sent Obi-Wan.
Start an investigation.
So the investigation won't take Obi-Wan long to find the killer. Find the killer. Did you say killer or bounty hunter?
You got it.
This is so rough. I have not spent my entire something like I know the next fight after
Fighting the military creation act may not be here, but it's fated decided. But there's some more in the beginning that
that's shaky.
I haven't worked for a year. Again, anybody watching this is trash. This is all trash. They're doing a great job. Okay, and then not to be here when it's fate is decided, and then the next line.
Sometimes we must let go of our pride and do what is expected of us.
Anakin, you've grown up.
Master Obi-Wan manages not to see it. Don't get me wrong. I am grateful to be his apprentice.
This is a monologue what you've got going on here right here.
It's like a
Oh, okay.
There's a lot
Don't
of
get me wrong. I am grateful to be his apprentice.
Here, I'll help you. He says,
But in some ways,
he says, don't get me wrong, Obi-Wan is a great mentor.
oh, Obi-Wan is a great master. He's as wise as Master Yoda and as powerful as Master Windu. I am truly grateful to be his apprentice. But in some ways, a lot of ways, I'm really ahead of him.
I think I'm
Did I
ready
say
for
that
the
must be
trials.
first? Oh, I'm ready for. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I'm ready for the trials. But he thinks that I'm. I'm ready for the trials.
Yeah. But he thinks that
But he.
Yeah, you're right. But he feels.
But he thinks that I'm too. But he feels that I'm unpredictable. I'm losing my rhythm. Okay,
That
I'm
must
ready
be
for the trials.
frustrating.
It's worse. He's overly critical. He never listens. He doesn't understand. It's not fair. You got an elemental type of way of seeing our
More of our flaws.
than we would like.
That's right.
Like, it's the only way we grow.
I know.
There's,
I love it.
there's a brief silence. Padme comes over to Anakin.
Anakin, try not to grow up too fast.
But I am grown up. You said it yourself. Or is that the other way
You
around?
got it. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is there any stage direction here, or is she just like staring at each other?
Anakin looks deep into Padme's eyes.
Please don't look at me like that.
Why not?
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Sorry, Millie.
He looks disgusting in that scene, by the way.
It's
He
horrible.
looks
He's like,
horrible in that scene. Okay, Anakin, back.
sorry, Millie.
Rahul, again, back off the mic a little bit, just a little bit. There you go.
what's wrong with
you're getting close to me because we were.
Yeah, I'm getting.
You keep getting close. You keep getting close to it. Okay, so Anakin backs away as Padme turns and goes back to the pack. Your Coruscant, spaceport freighter docks, transport bus. A small bus speeds towards the massive freighter docks, of course, with industrial grade. Spaceport is bustling with activity. Transports of various sizes move supplies and passengers as giant floating cranes lift cargo out of starships. The bus stops before a huge intergalactic freighter starship. It parks in the shadows of an overhang. Interior Coruscant, spaceport freighter docks, transport bus. Anakin and Padme, dressed in Outland peasant outfits, get up and head to the door where Captain Typho, Dorme, and Obi-Wan are waiting to hand their luggage. Dorme is dressed to look like Senator Amidala.
Yeah, I forgot Rose Byrne was in
Yeah,
this
Rose
movie
Byrne.
until I watched
Rose
it.
Byrne.
I think Typho. Be safe, my lady. Thank you, Captain. Take good care of Dorme, or take good care of Dorme. The threat's on you two now.
Yeah, that's great. And then there's one more line.
Crying?
No.
Dorme cries.
Dorme says a line here.
I'm lost.
Rose Byrne's like.
What does Dorme
Rose
say?
Byrne has 2 lines, and this is one of them.
Thank you.
Oh,
What about you, milady?
he'll be safe with
That's
me.
it.
And then she starts crying.
They laugh, and
Yeah, he'll be
Padme
safe.
embraces her faithful handmaiden. Dorme starts to weep.
Padme says, "I'll be fine."
Nope.
No. You'll be fine.
That's it. You'll be fine.
Yeah. And she goes, it's not me, milady. What if they realize you've left the capital?
I'm worried about you. What if they realize you left the capital? Okay.
And my Jedi protector will have to take care. Will have to
We'll have
prove
to
how
show
good
me
he
how
is.
good he is. Yeah.
Oh, show me how good he
That's
is.
it. Dorme and Padme smile. Anakin frowns as Obi-Wan pulls him aside, and then Obi-Wan.
Anakin, don't do anything without first consulting either yourself or the council.
Yes, Master.
I'll get to the bottom of this quickly, milady. Right,
That's right. You got it.
I'll
Yeah.
get to the bottom of this quickly, milady. You'll be back here in no time.
That's it.
He's so pleasant. You'll be back here in no time. Is there a thank you, Master Jedi, in there?
No, she's like.
She says a line.
She says another monologue about.
Well, it's not.
Expose
Fuck.
this.
It's not a monologue. It's not a monologue. It's not. And it is kind of a thank you, but it's like there's something dumb in there that she says.
Oh!
She responds to what he
I will
said.
be grateful for your speed, Master Kenobi.
There you go. Yeah, Master Jedi.
I knew it was like too
Yeah,
long.
Master Jedi.
Ugh.
Anakin, may the force be with you.
Well, no, hold on.
Fuck, I'm just trying to speak.
We're not there yet.
Oh, this is where Anakin walks up. He's like, it's time to go. I know.
That's it. Padme gives Dorme a last hug. Anakin picks up the luggage, and the 2 peasants exit the speeder bus where R2 is waiting for them. Rahul.
Now you.
May the force be with
When they're walking away.
you. May the force be with you, man.
That's it. Yeah, you got it. They head off toward the giant star freighter.
She says,
Suddenly I'm afraid.
this is my first time. I am too. Don't worry, we have R2 with us.
Obi-Wan Obi-Wan.
It's like he's really there.
Obi-Wan and Captain Typhon watch Anakin and Padme disappear into the vastness of the spaceport with R2 trundling along behind them.
It's not gonna get easier.
I do hope it doesn't fight.
Exterior freighter docks Coruscant Day. The freighter slowly takes off. The docks area of Coruscant soon moves into the crowded skies. Coruscant. Then we go back down to Coruscant downtown, the back street. Take it away for the morning, and you know what to do. Obi-Wan walks.
No, it's you.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's.
Oh well, yeah. There's even more. Obi-Wan walks down the street and pretty much on town, old building, warehouse, heat up heater, transport rate, paper, Chinese traders. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah. Obi-Wan comes to a kind of alien diner. On the steamed up windows it says Dex's Diner in alien lettering. He goes inside. Interior Coruscant Dex's Diner. Morning. A young waitress, Hermione Bagua, wow, I didn't know she had a name, is wiping off a booth tabletop. There's a counter with stools and a line of booths along the wall by the window. A number of customers are eating, tough-looking workers, freighter drivers, etc. Serving droid Flo looks up as Obi-Wan comes in.
Someone to see you, honey! A Jedi by the looks of them!
And then steam billows out from the kitchen hatch behind the counter as a huge head pokes through. Do you want to do this, or should we wait for Jacob?
I think one of the stipulations of this was Jacob wanted to be.
Look, he's got a prop.
What's he got?
He's got a prop. All right, I'm gonna set you, Jacob. I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna set you up, Jacob. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Someone to see you, honey! A Jedi by the looks of them!
Obi-Wan!
Hello, Dex.
Take a seat, I'll be right with you.
Obi-Wan sits in the booth.
You want a cup of Jawa juice?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Hermione moves off as the door to the counter opens. Dexter Jetster appears. He is a big, sweaty old alien. Not someone to tangle with. He arrives, beaming hugely.
Hey, old buddy.
Dexter eases himself into the seat opposite Obi-Wan.
So, my friend, what can I do for you?
Tell me what this is.
Well, what do you know? I ain't seen one of these since I was prospected on Sub-Terrell, beyond the Outer Rim.
What you got there?
Is
that the next
Well,
one?
Flo arrives with
Yeah.
arrives with the beverages when Obi-Wan comes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Obi-Wan.
This baby belongs to one of them.
Well, Obi-Wan says.
Obi-Wan says.
no, he says thank
Oh
you.
yeah, he does.
Oh, you
but there's
said-
another
yeah.
line too. He says two things. He says.
Oh, thank
and then
you.
he looks at. He looks at Dex.
I'm not familiar with it. Is that no? What do you...
Oh no, that's later. Did I already say this?
Baby belongs to them cloners. What you've got there is a
whoa,
He says. I'm dying over here. All right. He says, "Do you know where it came from?" That's where he's looking.
Oh,
he's look-
okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you know? Do you know where it came from? Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that line.
This baby belongs to them cloners. What you've got there is a Camino saber dart.
Camino. I'm not familiar.
Welcome
with
home,
the
I shall
Republic?
speak thine heart's
No,
desire.
no, it's beyond the Outer Rim.
Very well.
I'd say
Oh, wait,
about
hold on. You guys,
Oh, wait,
you guys
hold on.
skipped an entire block.
Yeah, we did.
So what you got here is a Camino saber dart, and then Obi-Wan said something.
Ashen one.
No,
It's
you skipped.
Oh, cloners.
You've even skipped further ahead. So Obi-Wan says,
Oh, wait, he said. Oh, then maybe this is wrong. Hold on.
Okay.
Because then he says, "I wonder why it didn't show up in the archive."
That's it. That's
Yeah.
the line right there. You got it.
Why it didn't show up in the analysis archives?
Yes.
Yeah. Why didn't
And
it
then-
show up in the
yeah.
analysis?
And then
archive?
Dex.
You see the funny little cuts on the side that give it away? Those analysis droids only focus on symbols. I should think that you Jedi would. I should think that you Jedi would.
No, the difference between
know the
knowledge
difference
and
between
wisdom.
the knowledge and
Wisdom. Exactly.
Well, if droids could think, there'd be none of us there, would there? Camino. I'm not familiar with it. Isn't it the Republic?
No, it's beyond the Outer Rim.
Ashen.
I'd say about 12 parsecs outside the Rishi Maze. Should be easy to find. It's even for those droids in your archives.
And there's more.
Cloners.
No, hold on.
Are they friendly?
These
Oh, it's more Dex.
It's more Dex, yeah.
Oh, it's in your archives.
And you said these, you got it.
These Kaminoans keep to themselves. They're cloners. Damn good ones, too.
Cloners, are they friendly?
Oh,
well, that depends.
Depends on what.
On how good your manners are. On how big your pocketbook is.
You nailed it. You fucking nailed it. All right.
I'm exhausted.
You nailed it.
And we're not even like, we're like 10 minutes into
You nailed it. All right.
I'm wearing 2 costumes.
Interior Jedi Temple Archives Library. A bronze bust of Count Dooku stands amongst a line of other busts of Jedi in the archive room. Obi-Wan stands in front of it, studying the striking features of the chiseled face. On the walls, lighted computer panels seem to stretch into infinity. Farther along in the room, in the background, 5 Jedi are sitting at tables studying archive material. After Obi-Wan studies the bust for a few months before Madame Jocasta Nu, the Jedi archivist, is standing next to him. She's an elderly, frail-looking human Jedi, tough as old boots and smart as a whip.
They took so much dialogue out of the scene when I was going through it.
Oh.
Oh, did you